Abiana, you're welcome to the studio once again.
Thank you.
You know what? First question, please. What do you put in your stew? Because these songs, eargasms, honestly.
The magic is from deep within. That's like being myself. I think is the best. It's the best Maggie for the soup.
I swear to God, pure Ajinomoto.
Yeah.
But I want to know who produced this track.
This is by Liquid Beats.
Liquid Beats.
Yes.
Your producer needs a raise.
Yes.
For real.
Yes.
Who
He
your
produced,
producer
I think,
needs a raise?
Famia's what's it called? Papa Me That was it the thank you song.
Yes. Whew, okay. So anyway, you dropped this on us. It's a banger. What have you been up to after you dropped the single?
Oh, so right after, I think from Shika, I had my concert, and then right before that, I had my concert, and then Christmas came. We did a lot of, so this song was released in September last year.
Okay.
And then Christmas came. I had my concert Abiana Live. Christmas came. We had lots of gigs. Then after Christmas, I went to the stage to record my EP.
Yeah, I was talking. I saw.
Yeah, so I went to the stage to record my EP, and then the first one dropped from the EP, which was The Far Away. And then I think on mid-February, I had a Valentine's Day. The Shika Valentine's Day with the market women, and then I was vibing with the market women. Did you see that video too?
Yeah, very wholesome.
Yeah. And from there, I think I dropped Far Away. This Far Away in May.
Lovely. But how's your music journey going so far?
It's been awesome. I wouldn't say it's like totally like great like that, but it's been awesome. Like whole bumpy ride, but we're enjoying it.
What are some of the bumps you encountered? You know, we always talk about the highlights, and the highlights are the things that we post. Those are the things that we show on our Instagram. We show the highlight reel, but we never really talk about being down in the dumps.
Oh, yeah. So I think from January till now, I've not like played. You know, my whole fiber and being is the live music and performing to people.
Yeah.
So I've not really had some gigs that I've been performing to people, but I've been in the studio the whole time producing, and I've not had like the gigs to share my music with people, interact with people, and that part of my life is like kind of lacking there. But like we good. If we're not working and singing to people, we are in the studio preparing the music. So it's been awesome.
But how's your studio process been though? Being in the studio, locked up, working. You know, you love your job, but sometimes it might feel like a chore.
Oh, it's not. But I take time to rest. If you know me very well, I don't go anywhere. I like to sleep a lot. So when it's time for the studio, I'm mostly in my studio preparing my own sound or outside with people vibing. I've done a lot of work, and I know they're gonna come out like later. And you're gonna see it.
So how soon should we expect something new?
The EP is coming. Like you just give me. I won't even say anything again.
No,
I want to
surprise
you. No, I want to surprise you because right now, if I say something, there's something gonna put something. It doesn't happen. So right now, I want to surprise you.
No problem. We'll wait for it.
Yeah.
But you call your genre soul life. You've been doing well, focusing on that genre. But at the same time too, someone may argue that it's not necessarily the most commercial quote unquote genre. So do you think you might branch out of that genre to do other things, or you're gonna find a way to imbibe and embody everything within your genre?
So it's soul life, but my backbone is high life.
Okay.
So high life is like a genre that is like readily accepted now. People are doing high life, like cavemen are doing high life in Nigeria.
True.
And that's why I've been doing high life for a long time. So I believe that I can find a way to merge the two and make it so beautiful. Like Shika is like an Afrobeat song, but like I've imbibed the high life and I've found a way to put the high life on it.
Yeah.
So it's just like that. So I'll find a way to mesh the two of them with the like new sound and then the old sound as well.
We're here for it. But you're talking about high life being your backbone, and I've asked the last 3 guests this question. I want to find out from you as well. The Grammys, they've added a high life category, right? And it seems like although high life is quote unquote something that Ghanaians kind of own, at the same time it's like our Nigerian counterparts are forging ahead. So right now as you're sitting there, do you feel like we might benefit from this category as the Ghanaian music industry?
I think the agency to claim it as ours, and then we as artists intentionally owning it as our sound is very important at this moment, because if we don't take care, somebody else will go own that sound and say it's from there. Whilst there are things to back to say it's from Ghana, but we have to, as artists, we have to be readily accept that, oh, this is high life, I'm a high life artist, like high life first, so that the other genres can follow, so that we all be saying that, oh, okay, you're a high life artist, you do Afrobeat, you do this, because high life has birthed a lot of musical genres.
True.
So why then don't we claim that we are high life artists and then add the other genres like the Afro soul, the Afro this? But yes, still it's part of the genres.
Yeah, but I'm gonna throw that question back to you. Why don't Ghanaian artists claim high life? I asked Kwabna this question, and he was looking at it from the angle of people just not being serious. Pretty much. There's no other way to put it. I was looking at it from the angle of some young people may be afraid to attempt to call their art high life because they feel like the older ones would be like, no, it doesn't fit within the canon of what we see as high life. So from your perspective, why do you think young artists are not necessarily owning high life?
I think first is the commerciality of the high life. How many radio stations have like high life plugged like a playlist? How many radio stations have a playlist where they are playing high life like back to back like that? How many radio stations? And I think Afrobeat has gone so far, and it's something that when you mention everywhere in the world, people know. So it's better for you to affiliate yourself with something that is known than you going to explain yourself that, oh, I'm a high life artist, this and this is how high life sounds like, whilst they know that Afrobeat sounds like this.
Right.
So because Afrobeat is like worldly accepted and widely accepted, people kind of like to affiliate themselves with it rather than to go to a claim the high life thing and then have to explain yourself that much. So I think that's where the whole thing is coming from. So.
But you also think that old artists have given the younger ones that creative freedom to explore and to expand the genre? Or do you think it's too strict?
No, it's not. High life has birthed a lot of genre. Like in the high life, there's palm wine music, there's this. Even Kwabna like this, he's open to collaborations. Even with me, the late Papa Yankson was in the studio I was with him on his last album, and he was even willing for me to sing on his album. Amanziba, I talked to Amanziba a lot, so I think I think it's from the old people and the new ones. There's nothing to just bring us together for us to like, let me hold your hand, that kind of thing. There's nothing like that, but it's for us to also make the efforts. For me, I think I speak to Amaziba a lot. I speak to him a lot, and I even want to be on his track. So we also have to take that. And then I think Kelvin Boy also was with the one, the Mama Nata. She did a song. Jedu. So we have to. There are the people that have led the high life journey. So we have to also try and affiliate. If they are not doing it, probably they are. I wouldn't say they are busy, so probably we should go to them and then try and push ourselves to them and affiliate more with them, and that way the succession is much more smoothly.
But some people may say that trying to connect with some of these quote-unquote greats, it comes with a huge struggle. Sometimes they shun you, sometimes they snub you. Have you ever been snubbed?
No.
Yeah?
No, I cannot be snubbed. Like with the old people, like, see, I spoke to Kwabna. He said, Abiana, let's go to the studio. So if I have not made the attempt to go to Kwabna and let's work, then that means it's my fault. They've not shunned me, because if I speak to them, they are willing. They are willing. So I have to make up my mind and then go do this. So I don't think they shun people. They are readily open to collaborations.
Lovely. Kicking it with Abiana. In case you're just tuning in, this is Asasa Accra 99.5. And Abiana is in the studio kicking it with the KJV. Now, I want to know, you hear about females complaining about working conditions in every sphere. They say, oh, we're underpaid, we're undervalued, we are not being paid attention to. In the music industry, as a female, have you encountered any form of struggle simply because you're female?
No, every door that I've sought to be open, because I'm a woman, I still open them. So I've not seen anything like that. I'm a very, very forceful person. If I need something, I go for it.
The violence taken by force. Hallelujah.
I go for it, and I'm not scared to ask. If it's a no, it's a no, but maybe I'll ask you again. So I don't think being sidelined, I think, is not partly from us. It's from the system that has been created. If you listen to the playlists that are being played, how many women songs are being played over and over again? They can play 15 male songs and then you see 2 women inside. So you get that whole thing. So system itself does not allow for that equality, but like we're still here.
But do you think that lack of representation is because some female artists are simply not pulling their weight? Example, when you look at music from the West, let's go to the US per se, like the US rap game. You don't do rap, but let's just look at it comparatively. When you check the US rap game, it's hard to find conscious female rappers. Most of them are rapping about their bodies. They're rapping about soliciting sexual whatever. Do you think that maybe in here, over here in Ghana, the females are not really being paid attention to because their lyrical content is not compelling?
I cannot speak for everyone. I'll speak for myself, because my songs are very, very, very educational, very, very, very in-depth, very, very like tuned to the core of music. So I'll speak for myself. I think since I came, I've received so much applause and so much recognition. My first song that I did had an award. I didn't have to go beg for it or anything, but I had it. Yeah. So it means that if we are working, and it's about tenacity too. If you bring a song and it's not making a hit, would you just back out? But yet still, the money factor too is there. If someone wants to produce a male artist, it's because he believes in his talent. Yeah. But if they want to promote a female artist, they'll look at it differently. You get, but why is it? Why should it be so? We should all be seen as artists, as equal artists, and then we all invest in it. So it's a lot of things. There's a lot of things, but tenacity, being able to bounce back is there, and then we ourselves pulling ourselves together to do this.
Until last hustle and salawu.
Yeah.
But you're talking about money. A lot of Ghanaian artists fight with Gamru. Yeah, you see like how you go to a high school and you see the final year students, the boys, they're always fighting the headmaster. That's like Ghanaian artists and Gamru. So they are supposed to be the regulatory bodies, making sure that everyone secures the bag. Unfortunately, they have not been doing their job, and I say that and I put my chest on it. Come and beat me, I'm here. Fit secular road. But I want to know, what do you think can be done to change the situation?
Hey, this one there is for headmasters.
You know, the relationship between Gamru and Ghanaian artists, what do you think needs to change?
This one is a big question. I don't even know. Seriously, I'm registered to Gamru.
You registered?
Yes, I'm registered to Gamru.
Oh, what's a patriotic Ghanaian?
Yes, I have. But they've not called me for any money. And I've not even gone to ask them if my money has come or something.
Hey, Abiana.
You get out. But now that you're saying this kind of thing, I think that, what I can do, Charlie, the leaders themselves will think for themselves.
Okay, let's assume we put you there as the leader.
I'm not ready.
Back us through.
I'm not ready, but
Abiana, you can
I
do
think
it.
No, the right systems have to be in place. Like, I don't know what it is, but I've gone for meetings where there's always like a back and forth with artists and Gamru. I've been there, I've seen it. They are saying the systems are not working. The systems to check the collation of the monies from the artists, they are not there. Yeah. So that means that there has to be a system or a back what's it called? A back end that collects the royalties. There should be. If they are not up to date, they should look for tech people that can create that tech that can collect our royalties and distribute them evenly. So I believe it starts with the system.
All right, thank you. Gamru, have you heard? Thank you very much.
Far away, oh, far away, far, when no one knows.
The Abiana. And honestly, there's no diggity, no doubt as to why you were adjudged the best female vocalist during the 2021 VGMAs. It's not a mistake. It's not robbery.
No.
The voice is there. There's pepper in the stew. This song is so beautiful.
Yeah.
You teamed up with Famia on this one. It's titled Far Away. For anyone who doesn't know it, please run up them streams.
Yeah. So right now, if you're listening to me, you're hearing me wherever my voice touches you. The song Far Away is on every digital platform. The video is out. The video is dope. The visuals are mwah. Go to my YouTube, Abiana Music, ABIANAMUSIC, and download the video. Leave a comment. Watch it. Go stream my music on iTunes, Boomplay, everywhere the music is streamed. Just go there and then download it. Let's go.
You know, I have so many questions about the song and the video, but before that, Nana Kwesi, one of our listeners, he sent in a message. He said the song is destined to have a remix with Simi. So are you going to consider it?
Of course I will. I would love to. I just want us to do that, and then people will just kind of look at the voices and be like, oh, okay, we said this. Oh, we said it's true, but like Abiana is different, Simi is different, that kind of thing.
Yeah. But you have more of a husk to your voice than Simi does anyway. Yeah, she's very high. You have a little bit of the rasp in there. Yeah, of course. Beautiful. Whew. I want to know the story behind this whole track.
Oh, Charlie.
When did you write this song?
I wrote it last year, I think in May.
What inspired you?
So I had to go in the studio. I think we sat at an awards ceremony, and then I was like, oh, Famia, I want to do something with you. And then he was like, oh, super, fine, just take my number, let's just. And then I came back from, I think I went to Swaziland. I came back, and then he hits me up, Abiana, let's do this. I went to the studio with nothing in my head but like melodies, just that. So right on point for me, and I was vibing. I had the chorus came first, of course, and then the hook came, and then Famia was all vibey. He understood the assignment. When I go in and I drop my bass, he also enters, he drops. So we're just vibing, and it came out like beautifully like that. It was
lovely.
Yeah.
What was your muse? Every artist has a muse. Sometimes they'll say, oh, I just imagine the lyrics. Not lie.
No. For me, I think in my head, I wanted a collaboration that felt like the legendary. In my head, I wanted something so good and eclectic like that. So in my head, when I was working out with him, even the bridge when we got there, you know, they do the and then maybe I sing, you know, that was a call and response there. I wanted the same thing, so I just took that vibe and then brought it in, and then I did it perfectly well.
I love this for you. I love this for you. You understood the assignment fully. And the video is breathtaking, from color grading to the edits to the storytelling, the way the scenes were shot, angles, everything. A1000.
Director Hafiz.
Big shouts to him.
Yeah.
How did you guys come up with a concept for that video?
So Hafiz, it's been back and forth. He brought like 2 storylines, and then we just looked at it. Always my inputs. He's someone that he allows people to tell him that, okay, this part we need it like this part we need it like this. He even brought the first cut, and I looked at it, I was like, Hafiz, this first cut dear, I'm not getting the whole thing vibing very well. This part like this. He was like, hey Abiana, you know your job. It's not like I know cinematography or anything, but I have a way that I love things to go. If it doesn't go like that, I know where the mistakes are, so I can pinpoint it. This is how it is. And he went back, brought another one, and that different edit was insane. So with him, he brought the storyline, we collaborated, we did everything perfectly. Even the scene, we had our video time set for the dates for the video shoot. That day Famia traveled, and as he traveled, the set has already been made. We built a whole village for that, and we had to destroy the village just to go and build it again. So you should imagine the money that went into it. Oh my God. But at the end, it worked out well. I needed Famia on that track. So he came back, we went to shoot, and that was it. And the rest is history. The cuts on that video, see, listeners, please, if you love yourself, just go on YouTube and watch the video. You need to watch your repeats. Just go Far Away, Abiana Famia. You get it.
It's so beautiful. It's such an amazing love story you were telling through that video. How did you get into your acting game?
Yo, I'm not a professional like that, but this one,
Abiana, it's not true. You've been practicing.
I've never acted anywhere. But there's one thing about me. Just tell me what you want me to do. If it's not up to the task, I will push myself to get it. That's who I am. Like, just tell me how you want me to do. Even when I'm taking a picture, it's not how you want it. Just tell me. until you want it like they want. I will do my best to make sure that the thing is the best. So that's who I am. They pushed me. I was in a place where the tongues were my leg. I was like, I was just going, but I was just there for the whole thing. So it had to happen. We started at 6:30. We ended at 1 a.m.
6:30 p.m.
6 a.m.
a.m.
And we ended at 1 a.m.
So let me okay, for anyone who's watched the video, the opening scenes, you see like a wide field. When you look at it, you just know it's a Brim.
Yeah.
Or the Ekropong area. You can just tell. You went there at 6 a.m.
6 a.m. for that morning.
Just to catch morning light.
Morning light, yes.
You are dedicated, though.
Yes.
Please.
And the evening to that scene with the black dress, it was 1 a.m. The fog was there. We had natural fog for that tent. It was beautiful.
Charlie, God visited your video shoots.
Yeah.
Amazement.
Yeah.
But will you consider probably dabbling into acting maybe?
I will. For now, I think I will. I have to push myself. There are a lot of things I think I can do.
Abiana, you can really do this whole Nollywood.
Hey,
you can do Nollywood. You can do Hollywood.
Yeah. I'm guessing so.
Even if the price is right, you can do Bollywood. If
yes,
the price is right,
we can do that.
Because I mean, you can hit high notes, you can sing. Automatically, you're qualified.
So I'm guessing so. Everything is open now. Please call. Open call. Just
For real. And you shot the video in a day?
Yeah, in a day. So
just
6 a.m. to
hours.
in a day. It was supposed to be 2 days, but our pockets couldn't afford.
But what was it like having to, force the concept to fit into time? Because 24 hours on a regular day is not enough.
For the director, he knew what scenes he wanted. That scene where the people were walking from the farm, he wanted it at 5 p.m. where the sun was almost setting. So he wanted that. So he knew what time. So I think the director, kudos to him. I always say kudos to him. He knew what exactly time he wanted this. Even when it wasn't time for that, he knew that we had to wait for that time to come.
Your director, when you are there, just be sending him Momo at night.
You said it. So right there, someone said wants to do for drop.
Honestly. But you've dropped Far Away. You dropped Shika. I know there are more songs in the bag. But what's next for you outside of music?
Outside of music, oh my God, what else can we say? I have this woman empowerment thing. I have it's my social responsibility, GCAP, Girl Child Abiana projects, where I do I solicit for funds, and then I visit girls. I talk to girls. I encourage young girls to pursue their careers. So I go to schools. The last one we did was we focused on female hygiene, where we shared pads, sanitary pads to them, and then I talk to them, encourage them. So I have that as well as something that I do. So I think if not music, that's something I also want to pursue.
But you're talking about female empowerment, talking to young girls.
Yeah.
I want to know, have you ever had a situation where you had a conversation with a little girl and you saw yourself in her?
For now, no.
Or have you met any little girl with a story that's very compelling, like something that really tugged at your heartstrings, made you emotional, gave you a few sleepless nights?
Yes, it's just I think one ice water seller that she told me that they lived at the squatter's place. This is where she lives and stuff. Her story is such. She wants to go to school, she's intelligent and all, but I see the dream. I cannot help her big like that, but now I'm still soliciting for funds for her.
For the little you can do.
So at least scholarship for school and stuff.
But with music, what's next for you?
My EP is coming, my concert is coming, I have a lot of things. Every year I have this one concert where I do, which focuses just on me, and it's coming live. So I call it Abiana Live, but this year maybe we'll name it differently. So people should just look forward to my concert coming in, as well as my EP. My EP is coming. Far Away is on the EP, so there are lots of songs on the EP as well.
So the EP, are you gonna do like a typical EP, or are you giving us an LP? Is it 5 songs or 7 songs?
It's like 6 songs.
6 songs. So why are you balancing between an LP and EP? Can't you just give us an LP? We like your voice.
The whole thing, me in my head, if I want to give an album can be like 15 tracks.
Yeah, it's necessary. It's
necessary. But I gave an album, so I just want to put, for me, I want to just give you this gift, the EP, this gift. After, I'm doing another album, the album too. The song is there, it comes every time. It comes over pouring on me. So I really want to package things well and then give it to them. Yeah.
Beautiful. Now, Abiana, how do you stay grounded amidst all of this? Because your plans are many. The future is bright. So how are you balancing?
For me, I think See, I have a little sister at home, man. She's like my joy.
Oh.
She's like my joy. Every time I go home, when I have a problem, I talk to her about it, and she's so smart enough to tell me, okay, do it like this, do it like this. Even when I'm sad, she's like, sis, take it easy. The world is still waiting for you. She said something no matter what you do, even if you are crawling, you are walking, you're hopping, you're still moving. So don't worry about it. Yeah. Deep, so she said it. So I was like, oh, Annabelle, thank you. And it's very true. No matter how fast I'm moving, I'm still moving. I don't know where my train might end, but I'm still moving.
Big shouts to Annabelle, honestly. She needs to be everyone's therapist. Annabelle, we'll open an office for you in Accra. We'll open an office for you in Accra. All right. It's very sad that it's 45 minutes past the hour of 1 p.m. We have to clock out in about, let's say, give or take 10 minutes. Is there anything you want to say to your fans or the people in Accra? We're also live in Kumasi. Big shouts to Kumasi. What's live in?
Oh, me say live in the live in. So Kumasi, I'm coming there. I'll begin my region tour like very soon. But I want to thank my fans. I want to thank everyone who supports me, my team. I want to thank them, and for you guys too. Aww. You guys just called me for an interview. She's like, oh, come in, your song Far Away is big, we need to promote it. Thank you for calling me. I'm grateful to
anytime.
Everyone who supports Abiana music. I'm truly grateful. And keep streaming and keep pushing the movement. Abiana music, keep pushing the movement. I'm so grateful. And then if you have a dream, please pursue it, Charlie. If you die pursuing it, it's better than you not pursuing it at all.
Facts on facts on facts on facts. The ever lovely, iconoclastic, ever beautiful, skin popping, dreads on fleek, haircuts never missing, eyebrows on fleek, lip gloss always popping. Her name is Abiana with the voice.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my days, it was lovely having you. Lovely having you. And yes, Accra, Kumasi, Tamale, Cape Coast, wherever you are, Nigeria, Dubai, under the sea, on top of a hill, on the moon. Please stream Abiana's music. Very important. You can catch it on all streaming platforms. She has paid for DSP service, so it is on there. Please go and stream it. Bring the money back to Accra, and let's enjoy December. Thank you so much, Abiana, for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
Mwah. Love you so much.
I love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.